gosh, you're so spicy.
Or Venus. You can put the energies however they may resonate with you. All right. I do hope that in these times everyone is as well as they can be, as calm as they can be. And I also want to say, Scorpio, I don't feel like I need to tell you this, honestly, but I hope everyone is making the best of their current situation, whatever that may be, in these really weird times. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One more deck here to shuffle, y'all. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get it. Let's see what's going on in your past situation, Scorpio. Whoa. Hello. Hi. How are you? Seven of Cups. Delusions. Whether someone else was delusional, or you feel like you were delusional, or you feel like you were in sort of a dreamy state, or wanting something that happened to happen that didn't happen. Okay. Yeah, with the Hanged Man. Yeah, there was a shift in perspective for sure, and perception. Okay. Pisces energy there. Could be you or another, but with the Seven of Cups energy, both, to me, Seven of Cups speaks Pisces always, but the Hangman is Pisces energy. In any event, Scorpio, I feel like you're sort of shifting your perspective on some delusions that could have left you feeling a little bit in limbo, okay? Someone even could have left you hanging, okay, in the past, which is causing you delusion, right? It can cause you to think of every scenario, especially a Scorpio, baby. It can cause you to think of every scenario, and your mind just goes, and, you know, if that is the case, okay? With the Eight of Cups, okay? So whatever this is, whether they left you hanging or you shifted perspective on what was once thought real to be delusion, walking away, all right? You're going on, you have already walked away, because that's definitely in the past situation. Although, I got to tell you, I feel like you mentally and emotionally walked away before you physically walked away, all right? Yeah, because there was something that you needed to take back for yourself, okay? You needed to get your emotions in check. You needed to get yourself in check. You needed to get a drive about you, okay? You need to light that fire up under your ass, baby. And I don't think you were waiting around for this hangman to do whatever here. In the past, I think you got shit to do. Get out of my way. That's where you were with that. And maybe even still where you are. But again, like I said, I feel like, especially with the Emperor sitting there, I feel like you were sitting in that energy emotionally and mentally before you physically made the decision to get up and go. Nine of Wands. Okay. Stamina in this deck. But I definitely feel like you let your guard down, okay? And I'm sorry, but when I see stamina, like, look, it is no secret how sexual of a beast Scorpio is, okay? Whether they're just an absolute freak or they need 10 times more than most. I feel like you let your guard down, you let something in, and it couldn't keep up. Whether this is actual sex or just at a creation standpoint or even conversational, I'm hearing, okay? Yeah, with the Queen of Swords. You can't hack it, you gotta go. Bye-bye. Man, look, Scorpio, well, water signs period, but Scorpio, you know, use sexual union to really connect and draw a bond. each time those sacred acts are done. And if you can't cut it, you got to be cut out. And I'm feeling like this is where your past energy was, Scorpio. All right, let's see what's going on in the present situation, the current situation here for you, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, 5 of Cups. All right, either you regret being allowing someone to put you in a state of confusion or delusion, allowing yourself to be in that state of delusion because something left you hanging or shifted your perspective somehow. Either way, either you regret that entire situation happening, or they are regretting whatever they caused. They may be currently regretting leaving you hanging. They may be regretting the fact that they had other options that they left you in limbo about. This is being read on so many levels, okay? With the King of Cups. Yeah. There's definitely a regret of how much someone needed the other one. And there's a regret of someone being distracted, okay? Yeah, and I mean, this is being communicated to someone here because these ravens are squawking really loud there. I mean, that raven is right in her ear. There's also other ravens in the background. You possibly even regret getting into a situation that you knew wasn't for you, like a foreign circle even, like, we not built the same. I should have known by the company you keep type of situation. With the Magician, inner skills. Maybe when a Scorpio walks away from you, you are hard pressed to get that Scorpio back. Right now, I see you or someone regretting you. Either they regret what happened, you regret what happened, whatever. Moving on, okay? We're forming an understanding of our emotions. We're growing and we're strengthening our inner skills, okay? We're also manifesting like a motherfucker in this current energy, okay? What are we manifesting? Whatever the fuck we want. Something new, okay? It's also a bit of a distraction, I'll tell you that. There's a level of work here being done in order to distract, but that's okay because this is classic Scorpio. If I do not understand what is going on, if I cannot control it, because Scorpio is intense like no other. If I can't control it, and I'm not going to fight about it, and I'm not going to let it bring me down, then I'm going to go to what I can control. What does a Scorpio control the best? The coins, the money, work, distraction. Scorpio is intense like that. They will manifest what they know they can and just work on their coins. Like, okay, and I'm seeing with this King of Cups, it's like I wanted to share something, but it didn't happen that way, so I'll just keep it all for myself. Fuck it. This is where you're at. It's right here. And it could be someone new, anything new, but you're working on manifesting something new, but also a distraction. Yeah, with the Chariot, Cancer energy here, okay? But you have a lot of energy out here. Yeah, you are currently moving forward. Like I said, next. Yep, because there's been a huge change, okay? You're gotta go. Ain't gotta tell me twice. Rapid change and inevitable too. Whatever this is, you get over it really quick. I mean, just from this second little layout here, like, and I think, and here's the thing too, I think because you were already sort of sensing this and sitting in this energy before you actually made the move, it's that much easier to be in this current energy of like, bye-bye, time for the next transformation. Because what is a Scorpio's life? Transformation. continuous growth and transformation. Let's see what's going on in the future for you, Scorpio. That is, if you follow this given path. Remember that tarot is read and tapped into the energy at the time. Meaning, if you see something you don't like, that's why we read tarot, so you can change it. And if you see something you do like, continue on the path, and this is a likely outcome. All right, so let's see what's going on here in the future, where you are moving to with this major transformation, this tower moment that you're having with the Ten of Pentacles. Bitch, whoa, what am I saying? When a Scorpio needs distraction, they work on them coins. They work on manifesting in totality what they know that they can. And one of those things is money. Others of you may be, especially because in the current situation, you're working on new forms of income and you're working on manifesting even new lines. I'm hearing lines of opportunity for future income. Once the tower is built back up and you begin to move again, wow, this is kind of on like a global scale here. This is like when the world starts back up type of energy for some of you. You will be manifesting, you are currently manifesting what will be your legacy, baby. I believe that someone, as much as you may be regretting that somebody or something, situation, job, whatever, however this may be resonating with you, as much as you may be regretting that somebody got the okie doke on you, I truly feel like they regret even more, especially if they left you hanging. I feel like they regret even more the legacy that you are and that could have been. Oh, well. Ah! With the Temperance. As above, so below. There is so much healing going on here. Okay? Okay. Sagittarius energy. This legacy is fire, fire, more fire, more flame, more fire, more flame. I love it, Scorpio. I love it. You'd have also had a Sagittarius. Ahaha. Ahaha. You could have had a Sagittarius that tried to influence the situation for, like, to spin a situation in their sort of demented, narcissistic way. But what ended up happening is it caused a bunch of hang-ups and Seven of Cups types of energy where there was a lot of possible outcomes and spins of forms of thought that actually worked out the best for you. So this frenemy that could have come in here actually just did you a favor. You're building something great, Scorpio, with the Queen of Wands, and damn determined to continue it going, okay? And the Queen of Wands doesn't need anybody, okay? She is super crazy manifestation, a passionate, she's a seductress. I mean, she's got that fire to keep it going. So not only are you building the legacy, there will be branches to this, Scorpio. There will be other streams that come out of this Ten of Pentacles. It will not just be one building I'm being shown. It will not just be one home. It will not just be one thing. There will be roots that grow in every direction, and each root will sprout its own tree, and each tree will sprout its own form of branches, and each branch will fucking sprout another tree that will grow roots and continue on. This is big, Scorpio. This is big. And also, of course, another multidimensional message as usual, okay? With the Five of Cups here, I feel like your pain, Scorpio, your loss, your grief is what drives you. It is what drives you. It is what fuels you. It is what keeps you determined. You know, if you gotta have it, if there's gonna be grief and mourning and loss, let's let it do something positive, right? The High Priestess, inner wisdom, absolutely. Coming over that tower. I mean, you're, Scorpio, the month of April. Which, I mean, this portion that we're reading now may actually be, you know, further on down the line because it is the future. But the month of April is spinning off something very, very big for you. Okay. This inner wisdom is coming from the movement forward, and everything, like the Chariot to me, Cancer energy again on the board, but the Chariot to me is so spiritual, right? Those two sphinxes there, it holds the key to the spiritual information. So your inner wisdom, your high priestess, your intuition has been speaking to you this whole time, which is your driving force. I don't think this loss in particular, whatever this deception and delusion was up here, I don't think it bothers you that much because you saw it coming. With that Temperance and that Ten of Pentacles, you've been building. Like, you're not going to be broken at this point. Like, yeah, okay, that fucking sucks, but like, bring it. You're definitely, you have a drive about you in this future outcome that is untouchable. You know, it's like I don't know what, like, if you're already at rock bottom, if you've already hit the worst, where else do you have to go? Forward and up. Okay, let's get some advice here. Or clarification, whatever may decide to come out. Dependability. All right. I feel like you wanted dependability and you're dependable. Yeah, you want that ultimate completion and that ultimate content feeling. You want someone you can depend on because you know that people can depend on you. And I don't think you're settling for less. Honestly, with that Queen of Swords there and that Emperor, with that Nine of Wands, that shit got cut off almost as quickly as it started. Because you want dependability. Reaction. And I feel like you're going to be dependable in the future. And I feel like you're going to meet, there's two people in this card. I feel like you're going to meet someone dependable. It's not necessarily romantic, okay? This could just be a job, a partner, okay? So there's going to be, with that Four of Cups there, there's going to be an offer for you. And also, this type of shit can hurt and hit hard, especially with the intensity of Scorpio. So yeah, you may want to drink, you may want to puff, you may want to do a line. I don't know your life. I'm just saying it wouldn't surprise me, and you shouldn't be so hard on yourself for it. But your reaction is going to play a huge role in how this thing plays out. Okay. There could be a point here because look, you got the Chariot up here, you got the Chariot up, down here. So if that is in fact representing a person, that person or that situation, that job, that company, whatever that is for you, that opportunity could come back around and try to present itself again. And as you see in the Four of Cups, he's got his arms, he's really cut off and very stubborn even. So your reaction is also going to play a big part in this, and how stubborn are you going to be in that? Okay. And have you stuck your heels in, and is that done? Or, you know, is there maybe a little bit of wiggle room there? And even I'm hearing compromise. Okay. Specialization. Why could I not get that out? Do you know what I was seeing? I was seeing special isolation. Interesting. Okay. I was seeing special isolation, and it's specialization. I think you have a way of handling things, Scorpio, like no other, okay? You can cut them as deep as something could cut. You could sting them for something that would take 5 lifetimes to heal. Or you can teach them a lesson in a very compassionate manner, and it still have the same effect. This is what you specialize in. Your reactions. But I also feel like you have some special things to offer and to share that you may need a special isolation to do so. Meaning, it may not be time to share that yet. And it may not be for everyone else's eyes, okay? So you may have something here that you do, and you do very well. It's your specialty, but it's not for everyone. And like I said, I think you know that. With this Ace of Cups, love and making love is your specialty, Scorpio, as is your reaction to it. And that bond, once again, and it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone's eyes. I'm hearing you don't need to let anybody know what you're doing. They don't need to know. If they have to ask, they shouldn't know. Because if they were supposed to know, you would have been the first one to tell them. So if you're a cross watcher, know that. I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for allowing me to connect with you. And I will see you next time.